All right, so we are live one more time on YouTube. Hey everyone, welcome back to today's topic on how to create love and acceptance in your relationships in 3 simple steps. How many of you want to create a lot of love and a lot of acceptance in your relationships? Type in LC, that means L for love and C for no, A, L A, right? Los Angeles wala A. I forgot the word. A. So A for acceptance. Quickly type in A for
Acceptance.
acceptance. उसको मजा आ रहा है मैंने गलती कर दी. She has to now accept me on a live YouTube call. All right. So hey everyone, those of you who don't know us, my name is Mitesh. This is Indu, and we are law of attraction coaches and national best-selling authors of this book, The Law of Attraction. Today we are starting with this beautiful, beautiful topic about how do you really create love and acceptance in your relationships in 3 simple steps. Think about it. One of the biggest problems that every couple has is a lot of what between each
lot
other?
of conflicts,
A lot of
arguments,
complaints.
and acceptance,
Yeah.
and expectations and conflict because of
वो तो बहुत सारे हो गए, मैं तो एक की बात कर रहा था.
expectations.
Now I have to accept that about you.
Expectations.
All right. So conflicts, what she said, is the exact word of simple word saying complaints. We have a lot of complaints with each other. And a lot of people don't know how to resolve these complaints. See, there's really nothing wrong with having conflicts. There's really nothing wrong with having conflicts in relationships. The problem is people know how to get into it. People don't know how to get out of it. How many of you agree with that? Type in G for guilty in the chat window quickly. There are some people here who are platinum members who are with me on Zoom right now. Platinum members, say hi to the YouTube members out there. And there are some members who are right now attending from YouTube Live. So those of you who are on YouTube Live, quickly type in G for guilty in the chat window. If you also know how to get into conflicts, but you don't know how to get out of conflicts. Okay. So the best way to get out of conflicts is this simple 3-step exercise that I and Indu will together explain to you. And all I need you to do is give me one promise first. And it's a simple promise.
You'll do it.
और ये तो डांट के बोलेगी भैया. You will do the exercise. Do you promise that?
Again,
Type in IP promise. I promise in the chat window. Come on, everyone, every single person who's attending right now, type in IP I promise in the chat window that you will use this exercise, because only gaining knowledge is not the objective of this YouTube video today. In fact, if you'll observe almost all the sessions that we do live, we try to give you some implementation steps so that you're really able to upgrade your what? Frequency. See, she knows everything about what I'm going to say. She reads my mind all the time. So upgrading your frequency requires practice. If you don't practice, you cannot change your life. So if you're ready, I'm about to share this simple, very simple 3-step exercise with you. And because we have the opportunity of having a lot of platinum members live with us, I will actually do this exercise live with some of the platinum members. So platinum members, I want you to be ready with the name of a person with whom you have any complaint with.
Big complaints.
Big complaint, small complaint, dono chalega. But try to have some complaints ready and raise your virtual Zoom hand if you would like to be live with me right now. And I can help you resolve these conflicts with that person right away. Best part is you don't even need to tell me the name of that person. We'll just do the exercise. You just need to tell me the specific complaints. Okay. So here is a simple document, which I'm going to first show you all. And then after this document is explained, then I will also do the exercise with one platinum member right now, so that the people who are watching me right now on YouTube Live will get a direct experience of how to do this exercise. So here we go. 3 simple steps. Step number 1, Indu.
List of complaint you have. So let's start with one person, one complaint. Okay, don't do everything in one go. Just
और मेरे पास बहुत सारे हुए तो
बाद में करेंगे
बाद
ना,
में करेंगे,
शांति.
बाद में.
We'll start with one. First, start with one person and one complaint. Write down the complaint and then second step.
So can we give them an example?
Example can be, you don't make tea for me.
Okay, done. Ciao. So I'm going to write down. ये better live complaint आ गया इधर. You don't make tea for me. Done. So
I'm fond of tea, guys.
So first step is writing down the complaint that you have with that person. So in Indu's case, she's writing for me, you don't make tea for me. बहुत अच्छा है that she has this complaint with me right now, because this acceptance list में अभी ये हो जाएगा पूरा. Okay. So acceptance affirmation बनाना है. Column number 2. Acceptance affirmation. Now what is an acceptance affirmation? You're not making an affirmation to change the other person. You're making an affirmation to accept the other person with that particular quality, the way it is. For an example, the affirmation here would be,
the affirmation here will be, I accept, I love and accept Mitesh the way he is, even if he doesn't make tea for me.
Yep. So I love and accept that Mitesh doesn't make tea for me. ये मेरा प्रॉब्लम तो यही सॉल्व हो गया. आप लोगों के चक्कर में मेरी कंप्लेंट खत्म हो गई. Alright, so I'm going to write that here.
बहुत पहले खत्म हो गया.
I love and accept that Mitesh does not make tea
Tea
for me.
for me.
Now, some of you will say, but I don't want to give up that complaint because I want that person to make tea for me. Now, I get that. I really get that. But
But
think about
guys,
it.
you can't change the other person.
Yeah, exactly. You cannot change the other person. How many of you have tried? Come on, जल्दी जल्दी बोलो कितने लोगों ने ट्राई किया है? टाइप एन आई इन द चैट विंडो अगर ट्राई किया और नहीं हुआ ना चेंज सामने वाला अभी तक.
कितने दिनों से ट्राई
हाँ,
किया?
पहले ये बताओ कितने दिनों से ट्राई कर रहे हो ये बताओ.
महीना,
How
साल?
many months, how many years? Tell me specifically, everybody in the chat window. How many months, how many years have you been trying? And you've just had one thing with that person: complaints, complaints, and complaints, not change. So try this magical technique of law of attraction. Why do I call it a law of attraction technique? Because when you write an acceptance affirmation for the other person, what is the frequency now, Indu? Like, Indu, say it. Just read this affirmation.
I love and accept that Mitesh does not make tea for me.
It may not be something that you want, that Mitesh doesn't make tea for you, but when you say, I love and accept Mitesh this way, how do you feel?
It makes me peaceful about it. Instead of me complaining, अरे वो चाय नहीं बनाता है, I'm like, हाँ ठीक है, I love and accept the way he is.
Correct.
With the
Right? Versus if you keep saying in your mind, you don't make tea for me, you
oh
don't
my
make tea
god,
for me.
it
Then,
will just it's a slippery slope.
so what do you feel when you say that?
Then I'll feel bad, I'll feel sad, I'll feel I'm not worth it.
Angry,
Why is
angry.
he doing?
Angry. सैड थोड़ी होती मेरी बीवी जल्दी
हाँ.
गुस्सा होती है सैड वैड नहीं होती ये शेर है ये पहले गुस्सा होती है
हाँ,
right
upset.
upset anger so
And
all these
everything,
negative emotions
basically
right
all negative emotions.
beautiful word slippery slope acceptance affirmation bolte hi what happens is your frequency goes up idea is not to drop the expectation from the other person we'll find out another way to someday lovingly communicate to the other person to make tea for you that is a different lesson different day but first let's change our frequency about how we feel for the other person how do you do that do the second column acceptance affirmation immediately after doing the acceptance affirmation now you do the third step and the third step is love ponopono. So this is a word that I and Indu made together. Instead of calling ho'oponopono, we call it love ponopono because the three phases are a little different. The first phrase here is thank you for the love I have from you. And then you write down the name of that person. Mitesh, I love myself. So now he's going to say, I love myself. Because what happens is when we are in the mode of complaints, you know who's the first person we hate? Not the other person.
Myself.
We get very angry that why am I like this? Like, why am I not getting what I want? Why people don't listen to me? Why am I not loved? We have to first love ourselves. And that is why the second phrase is, I love myself. Then the last phrase is, I love you. आगे बोल दो.
The way you are.
I love you, Mitesh.
Okay, I love you, Mitesh.
She was just feeling shy to say that. So उसने I love you the way you are बोल दिया. So love pono pono statement is thank you for the love I have from you, Mitesh. I love myself. I love you, Mitesh. These three phrases when you say immediately after the acceptance list dissolves the conflict between you and the other person and you shift your frequency from a complaint frequency to acceptance frequency. This is a three simple step process. Please write down in the chat window simple. If you think this is a simple exercise that you can do, it's not complicated at all, very simple, and you can do it with me right now. So, those of you who are ready to do it with me right now, please take a notepad and pen, do this exercise with me right now, whether you're on YouTube Live or on Zoom. So, those of you who are on Zoom with me, let's do it together. So, which of the platinum members would love to do it with me? Raise your virtual Zoom hand quickly. Chalo.
Remember,
Somebody had
you're on YouTube Live. I
YouTube
will
Live.
Not be,
Yeah, we'll not be able to
I'll not
edit
be
this.
edit it. Okay.
So, Rashmi. Hey, Rashmi. You're on. Firstly, hi, good evening, Rashmi. How are you doing?
Hi, good evening. I'm doing
Wait,
well.
wait. I
Thank you
can't hear
for
you. Hold on, and I should be able to hear you now. Hold on. The music just started. Yes. So, how are you doing, Rashmi?
I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you?
Awesome. Very good. Thank you. Now, you don't need to tell us the name of the person with whom you have a complaint with, because as you know, this is YouTube Live going on. If that person
Yeah.
sees it, there will be another conflict. So, just tell me the specific complaint you have with that person.
He doesn't call.
He doesn't?
Call.
He doesn't call me.
Okay, so say it with me. You don't call me.
You don't call me.
And as you're thinking about that person, every time you say you don't call me, how do you feel?
I get frustrated.
Yeah. And
And
Sometimes I get annoyed also.
and then what do you do?
Then I wait till I cool down a little bit, but I make sure that at some point I text him saying, "You have still not called me. And do you not realize that I am waiting?"
Yeah.
And how can you not have 5 minutes to even call me? Things like that.
This specific complaint, you don't call me, you've had with this person for how many years or how many months or how many days?
Uh, Around 4 to 5 months now.
4 to 5 months. Has that person totally changed in 4 to 5 months by you complaining so many times?
No,
So is this complaint helping you?
no,
Would you like to continue being in this complaint frequency longer in the future? Would you
no.
like to change this frequency?
Yeah,
Okay, so let's do the second step, which is the acceptance affirmation. You make an affirmation right now. Instead of saying, you don't listen to me, what is the
Yeah,
affirmation
call.
that you're going to say? Sorry, you don't call me. What's the affirmation you're going to say now? And remember, this is an acceptance affirmation. So what are you going to say?
I am okay that you don't call me.
Okay, so not just I'm okay. You remember how Indu started for me? I'll show you that document again. See this document? What does it say? Read the second column here. I've highlighted for you.
I love and accept that you don't call me.
Ah, I love and accept that you don't call me.
Yeah, yeah,
See, you're not just talking about making that person feel good or complaining or positive thinking. We are literally saying, I love and accept that you don't call me. So say it 3 times. I love and accept that you don't call me. Say it 3 times.
I love and accept that you don't call me. I love and accept that you don't call me. I love and accept that you don't call me.
Okay, now immediately do love pono pono. You know what is the love pono pono 3 phrases? These are the three
Yeah.
phrases. Say it loudly. You don't need to say that person's name. Just read the 3 statements that I've highlighted here. Thank you for the
Thank you
love I
for the
have.
love I have from you. I love myself and I love you.
Say it again.
Thank you for the love that I have from you. I love myself and I love you.
One more time, please.
Thank you for the love that I
Have from
Have
you.
from you.
have from you. I love
I love
myself.
myself.
I love you.
I love you. All right, now quickly think about the person and see how you're feeling.
I feel bad that I scolded him.
Ooh. He's going to be so happy listening to this message right now. He's going to be like, yay. No, but honestly, think about it right now. Do you right now have that complaint with him in this moment? Is that complaint frequency there?
No, not really.
Now, if you continue to be in this love and acceptance with him for a longer period of time, do you think you will attract more love and acceptance in the relationship or less?
More. But I still don't know why he
Sure.
wouldn't call me.
That's
So
true. That's
I
true.
need him to call me, right?
That's
So
true. And
I
that's
don't know
a
how
next
that
lesson
should happen.
in relationship mastery. Since you're in platinum now, now we learn relationship skills to communicate to the other person in his values to give you what you value.
Yeah,
Right? Right now, you don't have that skill. You have expectations, but you don't have the skill to communicate to him
yeah.
in his values how to get what you want in your values.
Okay.
All you're doing is you're saying, I want you to call me. Why don't you call me? I want you to call me. Why don't you call me? See, this is not a communication skill. This is an expectation skill.
Complaint.
And it's a complaint.
Complaint. Yeah.
Correct? But the next lesson, when we meet together again, we'll work on how do you communicate in their values to receive something that's valuable to you.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But can you learn a new communication skill being in the complaint mode?
No.
So you see, to upgrade ourselves and to learn, first we need to get out of that complaint mode and get into what mode?
Hmm?
Get
Acceptance mode.
acceptance mode.
Acceptance mode.
And now that you're in the acceptance mode, does it feel like you have the openness? Do you feel the heart to learn for your and his sake and to make the relationship better?
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we are looking for, to dissolve these conflicts and then upgrade ourselves later. But you can't upgrade yourself while being in conflicts. Make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much for doing the exercise. All the platinum members, please unmute yourself, give her a high five, and say, congratulations, Rashmi, for magical acceptance.
Congratulations, Rashmi.
Magical acceptance.
All right. So, simple exercise. All you need to do is 3 simple steps. Step number 1,
Write down the conflict.
complaints.
Complaint.
Yeah, complaints that you have in the conflict.
Conflict.
Correct. Right? Second step,
Write down the affirmation, making it an acceptance affirmation. affirmation.
Remember, it's not a positive affirmation.
Don't change it. Don't flip it.
Example.
Example, say, don't say that it's okay.
So, for an example, tea wala example.
It's okay if he doesn't make tea. No, no, no.
No, you're not saying it's
I
okay.
love and accept him even if he doesn't make tea.
And you're also not making the affirmation that now he makes tea for me. वो भी नहीं करना है. Positive affirmation नहीं बनाना है. Acceptance affirmation बनाना है. I love and accept that you don't make tea for me. And third, quickly do love pono pono, which is thank you for the love you have already given me. I love myself. I love you. Correct? Now, those of you who really want this document, type an I in the chat window if you want this document, so you can do this exercise exactly the way I showed you without any confusion. If you're interested in that, here is what I'm going to do right now. On screen right now, especially all of you who are watching me on YouTube live right now, you will see this link, miteshkhatri.com/accept. All you need to do, use this link. And the moment you use this link, you will see a registration page. Put in your name, your mobile number, and your email ID. Also, make sure that your mobile number is there because we might even send you a WhatsApp on this. When you register, immediately on the next page after you register, you will unlock the free gift for you, not only for this document, which is exactly the way I showed you right now. Let me show you that document again. This is the document. You will see exactly this document. You'll be able to edit it. You'll be able to make notes in it. So not only will you get this document, but you will also get a free access to our course,
Law of Attraction.
Basic Law of Attraction, and they're getting a lot of free gifts in that as well, right?
They're getting a lot of
There are loads of free gifts in that as well. So make sure that you register right now. And hey, if you really loved today's video and you loved what we are doing here and helping people learn and grow, then all you need to quickly do is what?
Subscribe, click like button,
Yes.
and click bell button.
After you subscribe, click the
did
bell
it.
button. You did it? Okay, you did it. She did it. So hit the bell icon so that next time we are doing a YouTube live, we'd love to meet you again and again and again. Thank you so much. I hope you loved this video. If you did, please share it with minimum 3 of your friends who you know need to practice love and acceptance in their relationships. See you everyone, and Platinum members, you can be here after I end the YouTube live. I'll definitely have a quick conversation with you too. Bye everyone on YouTube live. Love and accept people around you, and the exercise is with you. Download the exercise quickly. See you soon.